It's the first time since 1930 that Manchester United have lost 14 games at the start of the season. And I mean, is there any surprise? They've come to the City Ground at 5:30 on a Saturday. Nottingham Forest are on form. They've got players with tons of quality. They've got Morgan Gibbs-White, Elanga, who Manchester United sold for 15 million. He's had one of the best performances I've seen from him. Chris Wood as well. They thrashed Newcastle last week or so. 3-1, brilliant performance from them, and they're on form. Although Manchester United came back from 2-0 down with their worst half performance that we've seen, and then put on a show in the second half. It's so predictable. You just know that Manchester United are going to flop it today, and this was the game. I don't know if Ten Hag should be sacked. I actually have no opinion on it. Manchester United, though, they just have no world-class players. And really, this season, if you compare the squads of Man U and Forest, I would take a lot more Forest players than Man U, to be honest. You've got Anthony, who, they paid 85 million for, or something like that. And then you've got Gibbs-White. I'd have Gibbs-White over Anthony any day. Elanga as well has had a goal contribution every other game this season. Anthony's had none. And Anthony, the thing, the coincidental thing about it is that Anthony was the one signing Ten Hag wanted to get. Anthony was Ten Hag's signing, They knew they overpaid for him, but Ten Hag was like, we're going to do it anyway, because we know this is going to bring quality to our squad. He's done exactly the opposite. And who actually are the big money players in Manchester United's side? Apart from Garnacho, let's say, because Garnacho at the moment is carrying Man United, to be honest. They've got no players that teams would spend big money on. Rashford has on and off moments, on and off few weeks, I'd say, for Rashford. And there's no big money players in their sides. Most, I'd say about half the sides in the Premier League have at least one big money player that teams would be willing to pay like 80-90 million for. But, Elanga as well. Manchester United sold him for 15 million. And he's doing a lot better than half the Manchester United signings. It's really poor stuff from Manchester United. And I want to know your thoughts in the comments about all this. But Ten Hag is at the brink of all this. And I think Ten Hag probably has a bit of comfort because he knows the board aren't going to sack him yet. They've not really got a solid replacement for him. If you can think of any replacements, do put it in the comments. But no, it's poor for Manchester United. And 14th defeat at the start of the season since 1930. It really says something about this team. Anyway, cheers for watching. Goodbye.